Most people think being an international translator is just about swapping words. They're wrong. It's a passport to the elite. A special visa that lets you work anywhere on the planet. For years, I stayed inside my comfort zone in France, too afraid to leave. Until today. I needed adventure. I needed a purpose big enough to justify leaving my homeland behind. God, Morgan. Already up, Marie? You're going to give yourself a panic attack before we even hit the lobby. First day at Kelanister Inc., Helene. Panic is mandatory. How are you holding up after the flight? Are you kidding? After Norway, Canada, and Paris, Seoul is just another stop. Except this time, I'm hoping to find the right reason to finally settle down. What about you? Still strictly business? Strictly. I didn't come all this way just to file paperwork, Helene. I came here to make my mark. Well, this company definitely knows how to welcome people, lending us a corporate Alpha Romeo Julia on day one. Talk about making a statement. This is Korea, Helene. Kelanister Inc. doesn't expect us to be good. They expect us to be perfect. Let's go.
Have you had a pleasant week, Suntae? We haven't seen much of you at the estate lately.
Yeah, Mom. Just clearing my head before the storm.
He was lying. It was his 5th night in a row partying until dawn. He was completely exhausted.
Clearing your head is a luxury of the past. Today is Saturday. Your final week of absolute freedom. Before the inheritance is finalized, you must undergo a 1-week trial as acting CEO. If you prove unworthy by the end of this week and end half a century of tradition in the process, I will personally sign your papers for military conscription.
Father, please. Jun-Seo is the one who likes business.
Dear, don't ruin his appetite. Suntae, check the time for me, will you?
Yes. It's 7:45 a.m. Wait, 7:45. The introductory meeting starts at 8 o'clock. I'm completely late. Goodbye, Mom. Bye, Dad. Sorry, Jun-Seo.
We expected a quiet Saturday morning. Instead, Kelanister Inc. looked like a crisis center. Everyone is on high alert for the acting CEO. Wow, look at all these suits. The pressure is real. Just stay focused, Helene. We have an introduction meeting to attend. Whoa. What is that guy doing?
12 minutes late. I am dead. Father is literally going to send me to the military service.
That's when our paths crossed. For exactly 2 seconds.
Out of the way. Sorry. Emergency.
Did that guy just steal our elevator in a family minivan? A very chic Renault Espace Initial Paris, of all things. That's unbelievable. If that's the kind of people working here, this weekend is going to be long. Let's take the next one. Look at the front of the room, Marie. Everyone is standing so formally. The atmosphere is freezing. This is a multi-billion-dollar empire, Helene. They don't do casual. And then, the CEO walked in. Marie, look. No way. The elevator guy? The minivan guy from the parking lot? I couldn't believe my eyes. He was perfectly dressed, hair immaculate, standing at the center podium. He looked like a true elite, but the illusion didn't last long.
Good morning, everyone. As the acting CEO for this, trial inheritance, I look forward to, maximizing our corporate synergy and shifting paradigms. You're reading the Q3 financial template. Flip to page 3, the introduction speech. Right, sorry. Page 3. Yes, we shall focus on global, transformation.
It was painful to watch. The guy next to him had to constantly stand by his side, micro-correcting every single blunder. The future leader of Kelanister Inc. was a total amateur, relying on a script just to say hello.
Unbelievable. The Kelanister trial CEO reading from a script like a schoolboy. The company's future is burning to ashes. Indeed. Half a century of tradition, ruined by a spoiled child. Our stock prices are going to plummet on Monday.
Helene, follow me. Now. I can't stand listening to these old men complain anymore. It's suffocating. Where are we going? The secretary hasn't dismissed us yet. Just a quick walk down the hallway to clear our heads. Come on.
Did you see Raiwan in the lobby? He looks stunning today. That tailored suit. Oh my gosh. I know, right? He's the youngest senior director in Kellenister history. Perfect looks, perfect brain.
Well. Looks like the minivan CEO isn't the only topic of conversation around here. At least someone in this building seems competent. Come on, let's get back before they notice we're missing. The secretary took us back since we were late from the group we were attached to, and as we entered the plaza, a crowd was surrounding one single man. He was answering questions with an effortlessly charming smile. Wait, is that the Raiwan guy from the hallway? Okay, I get the hype now. He's on a completely different level. The definition of corporate perfection. For a split second, as we walked past, his eyes shifted away from the crowd. He looked straight at me. Our eyes locked, but I didn't stop. I turned away, continuing our tour into the depths of Kellenister Inc.
My gosh, my head is spinning. Did you see the director's faces? They wanted to crucify me right there. They wanted to replace you, brother. And father wasn't bluffing about military conscription. If you don't turn things around, you'll be trading that suit for combat boots by next Monday. You really are my lifeline, Jun-Seo. Anyone else would have stolen this chair by now. Don't get sentimental. It doesn't fit the corporate aesthetic. It's time to let the professionals do the heavy lifting.
Sir Sung-tae, the candidates from the international translation team have arrived.
I am Jun-Seo, Director of Operations. And this is Sung-tae, the acting CEO. We expect absolute discretion.
So, it's you, the guy who stole our elevator in a family minivan this morning.
Wait, you too? From the parking lot?
Just because you wear a tailored suit doesn't mean you can disrespect people, Mr. Sung-tae. If this is how you run a multi-billion-dollar company, you have a lot to learn. He didn't even try to argue. He just sat there, looking completely lost.
Fascinating. Normally, Sung-tae ignores criticism. But right now, she actually got to him.
Oh, I know that look. He isn't angry, he's completely mesmerized by Marie's attitude. This is going to be fun. Please excuse my colleague, sir. She is just very passionate about punctuality. We are honored to be here.
No, it's fine. She's actually right. I apologize for this morning. My behavior was completely unjustified. Welcome to Kellenister Incorporated. We are the backbone of the Korean entertainment industry, supplying technology and designs globally.
And our role as international translators?
Usually, standard procedure. But right now, we are in a critical weekend crisis. On Monday, we must finalize a massive merger with a European tech partner. Kellenister Inc. is bleeding money. If we do not secure this merger, we will go bankrupt. That is why our father is putting so much pressure on Sung-tae. If he fails, the company falls, and he goes straight to the military.
Marie, are you hearing this? Bankrupt? We're on a sinking ship. So basically, you didn't hire translators. You hired a miracle-working crisis management team.
Precisely. Yeah, your job is to make me look like a brilliant, competent leader during the negotiations. If I blunders, we all sink together. So, no pressure, but the fate of my family and my freedom are in your hands. Please save me. Helene, let me show you something important outside.
Sure, let me follow you.
Look, Marie, I know this isn't what you signed up for, but I really need you to stay. You literally just lectured me 2 minutes ago. You have the drive, and honestly, you're my only shot. Help me look competent enough to secure this merger, and I will triple your salary. Plus, total creative control over your department. You wanted a challenge? This is it. Please.
Fine. Triple salary, full autonomy. We start coaching after lunch. Am I free to leave?
Yes. Thank you, Marie. Let me walk you to the door.
So, Director Jun-Seo, are we on the same page about pushing my friend and your brother together this weekend?
For once, Ms. Helene, I agree. Let's ensure they spend a lot of time together.
We're staying. But right now, I need food. Let's hit the cafeteria. Perfect, I'm starving. See you later, Jun-Seo.
Enjoy your lunch, Helene.
We were taking our lunch in the cafeteria, finding our places and chatting peacefully, when suddenly someone would basically destroy it. Marie, red alert. The corporate golden boy from the plaza is walking straight toward us. Who?
Hello, ladies. I couldn't help but notice two new brilliant faces today. Welcome to Kelanister Inc. I am Raiwan, Senior Director, but to you just Raiwan.
Well, hello, just Raiwan. I'm Helene, and this is Marie. We're the new international translators.
Marie, a beautiful name. Perfect timing. There is an exclusive corporate party on the rooftop tonight, and two highly regarded artists are coming, one flying in straight from France. I would be honored if you both attended, especially you, Marie.
He thought he was clever. He saw my reaction earlier and knew I wouldn't be easy. The French artist was his bait. If I say yes to your invitation, will you leave us to finish our lunch in peace?
Let's just say, it will keep me satisfied until tonight. See you on the rooftop, ladies.
Wow. Okay, that guy definitely practices his smirks in the mirror. What a performance. Unbelievable. He's just a massive show-off. Come on, let's finish eating. We have a CEO to train. No, for European standards, you need to flip these two sectors. Do you get the concept now, Sungtae?
Like this? Wait. If I do that, I protect the Italian subsidiary, but I lose control of the supply chain. Ah, dang it, I messed up again.
It's okay. You got the main point. This is the first time you actually look like you're putting your heart into it.
Let's just say, I have a teacher who makes me want to succeed. For real.
Flatterer. Come on, erase that and start over. See that? The atmosphere completely changed. Let's not stay in their way. They're doing fine.
Agreed. You are more smart than you think you are. My strict presence might hinder this dynamic. Let's head to the rooftop. The caterer needs my approval. You know, Marie, everyone thinks I'm living a dream. The party boy inheriting a multi-million-dollar company. But this trial is just a reminder of my failures. I'm stuck in a suit too big for me, waiting to be sent to the military.
I didn't know you saw it that way.
Because I hide it well. Being the weak link of a perfect family is heavy.
The unknown scares everyone, Sungtae. When I left France, I had nothing. I had to grind day and night. But honestly, I'm tired of being a lone wolf, jumping from contract to contract. I just want to settle down. With someone.
If we pull off this deal tomorrow, I promise to change. I want to become a better person. I'll never be a perfect robot like my brother, but I want to be someone you genuinely appreciate.
Ah. It's a text from Helene. We're on the rooftop. The vibe is getting good. Get moving up here. I think we should go. They're waiting for us.
Go ahead, join them. I just have a few papers to sign, and I'll meet you up there. Don't start the champagne without me.
I promise, boss.
Merci everyone for welcoming us on stage. And a huge thank you to Kelanister Inc. for hosting this mini concert tonight. It is an absolute honor to share our world with Seoul alongside my amazing friend Who's of Heroes.
And for the first track, we wanted to start with a song that we made called Breathing. We truly hope you enjoy the track.
They are incredible. Her vocals over his production are an absolute killer combo. Have you seen the energy in this crowd? It's magical. This collaboration is flawless. Kelanister is absolutely in love with those two.
Quite a success indeed. But the business world isn't run on music, young lady. Well, I'm glad you actually showed up, Ms. Marie. You look stunning tonight.
Director Raiwan. Good evening. Well, that's timely. Jun-Seo is calling from the catering area. He probably needs help with the VIP list. Marie, I'll join him. Don't let this player annoy you. Look, Raiwan. Your stories about investments are interesting. but I'm here to work, not to be courted.
Come on, Marie. Don't play hard to get. A woman of your talent shouldn't waste time translating for a clown like Sungtae. You belong with someone who matches your ambition. Someone like me.
Raiwan, back off. You're crossing a line.
Am I interrupting something here? You're a bit late, trial CEO. But don't worry. I was keeping your translator well entertained. Enjoy her company while it lasts, because on Monday, I'm taking everything, including her.
He stood there, his jaw clenched. He understood the declaration of war perfectly, man to man. Hey, I'm sorry. The guests opened the champagne because you took too long downstairs. But I managed to save a glass for you.
Thank you, Marie. Honestly, I needed this. Come on, let's get away from the noise. Marie, be honest. Did Raiwan say anything to you? If he crossed the line, I swear.
Hey, it's okay. Just his obnoxious self trying to get under my skin. I can handle guys like him.
You don't know him, Marie. Raiwan comes from a corrupt family. He's just waiting for me to fail on Monday, so he can become CEO and strip Kellenister of its assets.
What do you mean?
That's his playbook. He climbs to the top of a company, steals its valuable resources, pockets the cash, and leaves everyone jobless. Kellenister is just his next target.
Well, you don't have to worry about me. I saw right through him. Trust me, Sungtae. I prefer you. By a landslide.
You do? Honestly, I didn't know if I should ever make a move, but you are so much more clear-headed than anyone else here.
To be honest, I couldn't stand you at first. I thought you were just a spoiled rich brat. But seeing how hard you've worked today to protect your family's company, it changed everything. You have a good heart, Sungtae. You give me butterflies.
I feel exactly the same way, Marie. Ever since you started helping me in my office.
I used to think love was a distraction. But in that moment, the Kellenister chaos, the pressure, the fear, it all vanished. For the first time, I wasn't a lone wolf anymore.
So, are you ready for tomorrow?
I've been ready since Paris. The question is, are you ready, Mr. Trial CEO?
With you by my side, Raiwan doesn't stand a chance. Let's go save this company.
After that music event on the rooftop, everything changed. We didn't let the romance distract us. It made us unstoppable. All night long, me, my friend and the brothers locked ourselves in that office. No more teaching, nor fake personas, just us being the best team ever. With Helene managing the chaos and Jun-Seo acting as a drill sergeant, Sungtae absorbed months of corporate knowledge in mere hours. By 3 a.m., our strategy was bulletproof. The rest was up to him. Monday, 8:45 a.m., Luvia Industries headquarters. The goal was monumental. Convince the executives to approve the merger with Kellenister Incorporated. If Sungtae succeeded, Kellenister would become a leading global empire. If he failed, it was over.
Wait, the meeting is about to start, but Raiwan isn't here. Where is he? Don't worry about it. If he's late, we start without him. It's one less thorn in our side for this presentation.
Jun-Seo was the only one who felt a lingering doubt. The rest of us were too focused on the battle ahead. At first, everything went perfectly. Helene was in the back managing secondary tasks, while I stood beside Sungtae, translating with precision. He was delivering the script we memorized throughout yesterday, sounding incredibly professional.
Our projection for the Q3 supply chain alignment will minimize operational friction by 15%, ensuring a seamless transition for Luvia's European distribution. My apologies for my late arrival. Before we proceed, we have a minor compliance update regarding European confidentiality protocols. According to the privacy clauses, external translators are strictly prohibited from standing aside the admin staff during live asset reviews. Today, they cannot perform their duties. What is the meaning of this, Raiwan? Show us the legal stipulation. Look at the addendum you signed yesterday afternoon, Mr. Trial CEO. Page 42. In microscopic print. He's right. It's there. It's a binding signature. We can't contest it today. Ms. Marie, Ms. Helene, please take your seats at the very back of the room. Let the executives do their job.
I can't believe this. How did he pull this off? Something must have changed by the time we left the office. I don't know what he did or how he did it, but it feels like he planned this from the start. He completely isolated Sungtae.
Now that we cleared that up, be cautious. Our trial CEO is a notorious spoiled brat. Until 3 days ago, he didn't even know what a volatility index was. Can you trust a boy who relies entirely on a woman's whispers to speak?
Is this true? Is he really incompetent?
Since our CEO seems indisposed, I will take over and present Kellenister's vision myself.
And then came the ultimate blow. Raiwan was using our exact script. Word for word. The strategy we had bled for all Saturday. He had stolen it, and Luvia's executives were absolutely fascinated. Marie, do something. The brothers are powerless. If Raiwan finishes this presentation, he wins the company. I couldn't speak, but I could look at him. I needed him to remember who he was. Not the lazy guy from Friday, not a puppet reading a script. I needed him to trust his abilities he learned yesterday.
Thank you, Director Raiwan. That was a beautiful recitation of my data. But a company isn't built on stolen numbers. It's built on people. Everything Raiwan said is technically true. Last week, I was a spoiled brat. But when this crisis hit, I saw the thousands of families depending on Kellenister. Luvia doesn't need a vulture who steals scripts. You need a leader who will fight for this venture with his life. And that leader is me.
It was a total landslide. He didn't just win the deal, he won the room.
I must be honest, Mr. Sungtae. Word was that this deal was dead on arrival. I expected a boy, but I found a man. Your maturity was unexpected.
Thank you, sir. But I didn't do this alone. This maturity belongs to my team. Without them, Kellenister wouldn't be standing here.
Your reputation is about to change for the better, young man. Give my regards to your parents.
Sungtae, you were incredible. I've never been so proud of a student. Look at you too. If you blush any harder, Marie, we won't need the lights. You make a beautiful couple, don't you think, Jun-Seo?
The probability of them becoming a permanent item is currently rising at an exponential rate. You think a few pretty words can save you? I'll leak every file I have. I'll sink Kellen failure and everyone with it. That might be difficult from a prison cell, Director. What are you talking about? You can get in, guys. He's right here. Oh, I get it, Jun-Seo. Do you have any proof of any wrongdoings I ever did? Yes, I do. I was suspicious something would happen last night after we exited the building, so I decided to stay in the office to check on the surveillance cameras, and I found some security footage of Secretary Kim injecting your illegal clauses that weren't yet deleted. She confessed before she was locked up 2 hours ago. You and Kim were so focused on the spoiled brat that you forgot about the geeky little brother. Your empire is collapsing, pixel by pixel.
Director Raiwan, you are under arrest for corporate espionage, fraud, and illegal tampering. Please move toward the building exit.
This isn't over. Kellenister will burn. I'll see all of you in hell.
Jun-Seo, I knew you were smart, but that was legendary. You saved everything.
I guess I owe you my life. Thank you, Jun-Seo.
Forget legendary. I always knew there was a mountain of strength behind those glasses. You protected your family without asking for credit. Thank you for being the person we could always rely on. You're a remarkable man.
I did not calculate for this level of sincerity. My internal systems are not accustomed to being seen this way. Thank you, Helene.
The vulture was gone. The deal was signed. For the first time in ages, the brothers were finally safe. We walked away from Luvia not just as business partners, but as a family.
My parents just called. They've never sounded this proud. They want to meet the Dream Team division in person.
That's wonderful. Sungtae, they deserve to see the leader you've become.
And I can't wait to introduce my new life partner to them.
Wait. Before we update our relationship status, I have conditions. In addition to the triple salary and total autonomy, I require a new clause.
And what would that be?
A merger of entities. From this moment on, we belong to each other. Exclusively. Total partnership, in and out of this office. Do you accept the terms?
Terms accepted. Permanently.
We started as strangers in Seoul, bound by a fake persona. But true growth doesn't happen in the light of success. It happens in the quiet hours of the inner circle. Sung-tae didn't just inherit a company. He earned his legacy by choosing to change. A real leader isn't defined by blood, but by the people he stands with, and the truth he dares to speak. In the end, the most valuable deal isn't signed on paper. It's written in the heart. Because when you find the right team, you don't just survive the game. You change it forever.